Alright bro, it's T and I'm back with a video on natural hypertrophy. I haven't done a video on this guy for a long time. So a full day of bulking, 5 meals. He got cashew on the go. He's got all these weird foods, bread, rice, milk. It's got arsenic in there, this fake milk. I don't know, it's like almond milk. That's just nasty, these things. So yeah, anyways, let's watch this. Bulking doesn't build muscle. Sugar doesn't build muscle. Yeah, I'm just going to review this video and go through it. It looks okay here, but let's see.
So if you take anything out of this video, it is this. Diet is something that you have to figure out for yourself, and it's also something that needs to align with what you enjoy. In your program...
No, it isn't what you enjoy. You eat your natural diet. If you eat your natural diet, you'll be able to build anything. Here's the thing. If you eat a herbivore diet, what cows eat, then you'll never build your body. Cows eat a herbivore diet and they build muscle. Carnivores, they eat muscle and they build muscle. They eat animal cells to build cells. Get it? Yeah. If you eat the herbivore diet, you won't build any muscle. That's the problem. You could build sarcoplasmic muscle, which is fake, but you're not going to build any myofibular growth. And that takes a lot of work too, and a bunch of other things. So, okay, let's just keep going through this.
You're going to put lifts and exercises that you like doing, right? I hope you're doing that. Do the same for your diet. There's so many groups and foods out there that you will be able to find what you like. Now, I'm going to eat that down and then I'm going to go train hard. I'm excited. Today is an upper body day. I'm going to do pullovers. I'm going to be doing, I think, some farm isolation. It's going to be great. And I will meet you after my session for the last meal of the day. Alright, so I just got done with the workout. I did 7 exercises.
If you asked me, this guy walking down the street in that shirt, if he lifted weights, I would say no. I wouldn't even know he lifted weights. And even if he took off his shirt, it looks like an ectomorph. He's skinny. I would have never known he lifted weights.
I'm absolutely exhausted, but this is a good opportunity for me to do a physique check, physique update. So I'm at 215, 6 feet right now, so the bulk is going extremely well.
He's 215 at 6 feet. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm very happy because I've...
Again, bulk doesn't build muscles. I told you, herbivore diets, only herbivores can build herbivore muscles eating a herbivore diet, eating grass. You can't eat grass and build muscles. In other words, you can't take sugar and make it into muscle, but you can make sarcoplasmic muscle out of it, which is fake artificial muscle growth. I don't know what he's trying to say exactly.
Managed to preserve a lot of my abdominal development, as you can tell. This is not something that you need to obsess over. This is not the point of a bulk. It's not to keep your...
Yeah, he looks like a typical ectomorph, skinny. Yeah, I'm an ectomorph too. When I was born, I was an ectomorph. I had small weights like everybody else, but eventually with time it changes. You change what you want to do in life, whatever.
Abs, you need to let it go a bit, get a bit blurry, but I also noticed that many people go too far. It's nice to...
Look, me, myself, I did gymnastics when I was young. I put some pictures up on my profile, whatever. Look, man, I was young. I did some gymnastics, and I looked muscular. I was into gymnastics. I was into a bunch of things. But when I really wanted to build my body, the middle picture is when I built my body, like I went all out. Success is a very short run, short window. That's why I try to explain to people. You just build it or you don't build it. This wasting time for years and years and years to build your body, for what reason? What is he buildings for? This is cope, bro. This is cope. I never built my body because I needed to cope or needed to pick up girls. I needed to build a body because I got to pick up girls or do something. It definitely helped. They loved it. Sure, it was a great thing. But that is not why I built my body. I just had the time, the money, and it just happened to all fit in place. And I did it really fast in that time limit. Probably less than a year. I went from 215 to like 280, 285. And I could have probably gotten even bigger, but I stopped because I had to travel. I went away. I moved away. But like this guy, he's just coping, man. This is forever.
Keep an eye on your waistline, because if it increases too much, it's a sign that you're putting on a ton of visceral fat, and it might also be the proof that your bulk is going astray. You're not putting on muscle anymore, you're just getting fat, and that's not a good idea. So if you can preserve a semblance of shreds, that is always something that is going to help you feel better about yourself and also know that you're on the right track. As for myself, the arms are...
His arms are really small. They're tiny. Yeah, they're not big, man. They're tiny. I can tell from here. They're tiny. They're small arms. They're really, really small. He says 215 at 6 feet. He's small. He's tiny. and his arms are going to be really small. His arm, I bet you, if you measured his arms, they're probably 14 inches. I would give it 14. Yeah, 14 inches. Those arms are 14 inches, and his forearms are even smaller. So yeah, I'm not
growing, the neck is growing, everything is going where it should be. The arm, of course, is always bicep dominant. The tricep is lagging
It's dominant because it's sticking up in the air. What dominant? It's just taking that shape.
forward. It's not exactly where I would want it to be, but
I don't know,
they
it
have
looks
grown,
okay.
and so did the shoulders.
It's
The
like
shoulders
scoping. Look how small he looks when he comes up to the camera. He's showing himself. He's really small. 215 is really tiny.
don't look as puny as they used to be.
I mean,
Of course,
you don't need to lift to be 6 feet, 215 pounds. You literally could just eat normally, walk around, eat like whatever, your natural diet, and you'll be 215 and you don't need to lift any of these weights and you'd still have that look, muscle look, because you have low body fat. That's the reason.
they're still struggling to catch up with that bicep, but that is also the way my physique looks.
I just
And
think he's wasting his time lifting all these weights. What is the goal here exactly? Like, he's like, I'm bulking. Oh, if you're bulking, are you lifting or bulking? Bulking or lifting? I thought lifting a heavy weight builds a muscle. I thought a stronger gets you bigger. What is all this? What do you need to bulk for?
I don't think it's ever going to change, which is fine by me. So I'm going to keep grinding, keep eating, and keep training super, super hard. And actually, talking about eating, it is time for
Why does he think that training has something to do with any of this? Training, the only thing that a lifting a weight does is break muscles if you can break them, and they're really difficult to break. Now, if you can break them, you can grow them bigger and stronger. That's the whole goal.
to finally take my last meal and then rest and go to bed. So I'll see you in the kitchen. All right, and here we are in the kitchen with, of course, the carrot frame. You can never forget the carrot frame. It's a full day of eating for this.
Full day of eating.
That is,
Hold
you
on.
have to experiment with your diet. Do not let anyone tell you that this food is bad and this is bad and this is the approach.
No, let people tell you that. Watch what other people do. Look, you learn by example. The reason I put those vegan diet things up, the compilation of vegan diets 2022, 2021, whatever, they go on forever. Notice how all these vegans are like, I never thought I would make this video in my entire life. Oh, I've gone carnivore because this happened to me, that happened to me. Because you're eating the wrong diet. All animals, if they eat the wrong diet, they get sick. And that's why our population is extremely sick. They're malnourished, they're undernourished, they're starving constantly. Their cells are starving and they're agitated, irritated. They got fog, this, that. They're diminished. They're falling apart faster than last time, aging quicker. They're crippled. They're constantly going to doctors, looking for medicine, looking for tablets, looking for vitamins because they're disintegrating. Yeah. So yeah, you should listen to other people and you should watch for advice and you should listen to other people's experiences. I learn from other people's experiences and that's what I post on my channel. Learn from other people's mistakes and experiences and be willing to make mistakes to learn. You understand me? You have to be willing to lose in order to win. Yeah, that's how you win in life. So I guess he's too scared to do that. I'll see you in the next one, man. Tell us what you think about that. Natural hypertrophy. Very interesting. Bulking diet, all that. It's not working. He's been doing this for ages. His channel's been around for a long time. He's been doing this for ages. Looks the same, hasn't changed. The only person I know that's changed is Alex Leonidas, and he changed for, I guess he faked it. That's why he could never change. So he had to fake it to make it. See you in the next one. Ciao.